Why am I here? There's a long story. So right now it is September 16, 20, what? Oh my gosh. Right now, September 16, 2022, and it is past midnight. So it's like we're legit in midnight chatting. So it's past midnight here in Korea. Right now it's 12:07 a.m. Okay, so I really hope this is short. I want to believe it will, but I'm here because I can't sleep while having all these thoughts running through my head. So I'm very grateful that I have a YouTube channel that I could just spill on my thoughts, and also like, you know, I'm not one to like talk about my thoughts on Twitter anyway, because I've been seeing people, yeah, the fandom, at least Monbebe, talking about what's going on, and it's a bit of a sensitive topic. And so here I want to hopefully that all of us here, we're gonna talk respectfully and you know, give our opinions in as nice as possible. But I feel like it's fine to have certain opinions, but like it's just on Twitter I see people like attacking others, like, you know, that's fine, you guys have opinions, but like don't talk about it. It's like I don't know, it's just really weird, like Twitter. So like don't, you know, like we always have to be careful what we say. But I just want to believe that here in my YouTube channel that we can have these conversations. Hey, Lorelai, long time no see, Lorelai. She says hi. Getting ready to go to school. We'll watch when I get home. All good. Thank you for like watching on replay when you can. It's so sweet. And then Fatine, you're here too. Get out of here. Oh my gosh. 1 second. Fatine says, hi, girlfriend, how you doing? I'm okay, but we're gonna talk about it in 1 second. And Cherry says, hi again, pretty. Like, Cherry, your track record, like your attendance record is so amazing. And also, yeah, so I did a live a few hours ago on my K-Shopper. If you guys saw it, I know Cherry was there, but then you guys saw that. But I didn't expect to do another live tonight, but I have to, because I cannot go to sleep having all these thoughts. So I think the first thing I'll start. Oh, by the way, okay, if you guys saw my live on my, yeah, let's start a little bit happy for now. So on my K-Shopper live, I bought Gion photo cards from other fans, like secondhand from them, and so I decided to put them in some of my top loaders I got. So here is this Gion photo card in this Kirby top loader. Isn't it so cute? So the thing is, you know, Gion photo cards are all very, very nice looking, but I think I don't have any top loaders that match him photo cards. Like, you know, this is cute, right? But like this is like, it doesn't match him, right? And like I don't even know if he likes Kirby. So overall, you know, the top loader is cute, this photo card of him is cute, but like, you know, it's like total polar opposites, right? But man, it's just so cute. It's so cute, but in different ways. And so he is not permanently gonna stay in this top. So this photo card, I mean, this photo card is not gonna permanently stay here, but I just wanted to show it just cause, since I just got these photo cards, and he's just so cute looking. And then the other photo card I put in this purple top loader that I got a long time ago, if you guys remember seeing me unbox this. But like, isn't this so freaking cute? He's also will not permanently stay in this top loader either, but I just wanted to show how cute it is in my top loaders. But yeah, I need to really, I mean, you know what, this is actually not that bad. You know, he's like posing kind of cute, and then with all these like cute decorations around it, and the purple kind of matches his outfit. So I guess this is not that bad, but I still do not think this is his permanent home. But for now, just to show to you guys those cute little things, and together with all my ham gums here. So cute. Yeah, so got that out of the way, but now we're gonna talk a little bit serious. I just want to get these thoughts out of my system so that hopefully I can sleep okay. And I need to like wake up. No, I don't need to wake up too early tomorrow. It's not that early, but I need to like hopefully get a good night's sleep so that I can go about my day tomorrow. Okay, by the way, I forgot that I could put filters. Yeah, is that better? Is that better? I don't know. Is there even a difference? Okay. But yeah, guys, like YouTube on mobile, like they're, oh, black and white. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, actually, you know what? No, wow! That's cute. Okay, just for a little bit. That's super cute. Okay, so okay, first let me read you guys' comments. Sorry, you guys probably left some comments. 1 second. A Cherry says the top loader is cute, right? And then she says the photo card needs a more elegant top loader. I agree with you. I agree with you. Yeah, so like, Gion's like photo cards, like they're so cute and so nice. But yeah, my top loaders that I bought are just super cute. Yeah, and they don't really match. Yeah, so I need to find a more elegant top loader for them. So yeah, I'm looking for them, but I'm so picky. I don't know why I'm so picky, but I am so picky when it comes to these things. But yeah, but this is like just a nice little like splurge for myself, and none of these things are super expensive, so that's why I think it's like a nice splurge I could do for myself. So are these bubbles distracting? But I think it's so cute. But I need to let me. Oh wow, this is called Glamour. Wow, okay. Yeah, why not? Lorelai says I need a top loader. They're super cute. Lorelai, if I assume you're following my K Shopper Twitter account, but I always retweet some designers that are selling some top loaders they make. And so if you ever see anything that I retweet that you like, of course, please DM me anytime about it. So I just want to change the filter because this is like, it looks like my hair is red. Okay, so yeah, I think let's yeah, I think that's okay. I think this is okay. All right. Yeah. So any of you guys, if you want my help to buy top loaders for you guys, or even some designers, they do commissions as well. So if anything, those things that you guys are interested in, let me know. And then Cherry says, I'm so cute. Stop it, Cherry. You're like my #1 complimentary. I don't know what to call you anymore, but Cherry, you're so nice and kind to always compliment me, so thank you very much. And so we got all the like kind of the fun stuff out of the way, but now I need to talk more serious with you guys. So I hope you, yeah. But if you're not into talking seriously about these things with me, you don't have to. Yeah. So I'm just gonna like just get it out of my system, and yeah, you guys are free to respond with whatever you want. And so the first thing I'll say first is that Guion wrote on Fan Cafe 30 minutes ago. Yeah, it was at 11:30 p.m. Yeah, so a bit ago. So like right now is 12:15 a.m. So he wrote on Fan Cafe saying that he finished working at 11:30 p.m. So guys, he's going to perform in Indonesia tomorrow. Oh, today, September 16th. But he's still in Korea, and he just finished work 45 minutes ago. What is going on? So so I was wondering how come I wasn't seeing any photos of like Yeon at the airport today, and I'm like, surely he's leaving he's leaving Korea any moment now. But what's going on? So I'm concerned. But then again, I've seen Monster X do this before, where like they have an overseas schedule, but they don't leave the country until kind of last minute. So basically they don't stay in that overseas country overnight. So like they arrive there in the morning, and then the performance is at evening time. So I wonder if this is what Gion is doing, that he's gonna arrive there like in the afternoon, and then he's gonna perform at night, and then will he come straight back to Korea, or will he stay in Indonesia for one night? I don't know. But then when you're doing a performance, don't you have to be there early to do rehearsal? So like what is going on? So after he wrote that on Fan Cafe, I don't see any other news about what is he doing. So yeah, it's just weird. Okay, I'm like, because I love Gion so much, as you guys know. So yeah, so I always worry for him anytime he goes overseas. Just anything could happen when you go overseas. So I'm always worried for all the guys when they go overseas, just hoping that nothing bad happens to them. But yeah, but I'm always like preparing myself, knowing that they will go overseas at certain days. So like, I'm just preparing like, okay, just hopefully all will go fine. And then I'll be like kind of like trying not to think about it, because I just always hope that nothing bad happens to them overseas. So I try not to think about it, and then I wait until the news when they safely come back to Korea, and then finally I could like, kind of relax again. So that's kind of how I am anytime they go overseas. So it's a bit intense. I have to admit, it's a bit intense, but I just can't help it, just because I care about them so much. And so yeah, so like Gion, of course, he's my ultimate bias, and so I care about him a lot. And anyways, I hope everything is okay, whatever like his flight schedule is, how the performance will go today, because yeah, we talked about it last night, that the concert company doing this in Indonesia, like they changed the seating map, they changed the venue. It's like a big old mess even before the concert happened. So I wonder what things will happen later on if everything's gonna go okay. But like Gion is not even in Indonesia yet. So what the heck is going on? Yeah, so anyways, I'm glad to get that off my chest. So yeah, thanks you guys for listening. I'm glad to get that off my chest. I'll try not to worry anymore. I'm just gonna wait when, you know, when the photos come out that he's at the airport, and then, you know, wait until the fan cams are out when he does the performance, and then wait and see when he comes back to Korea, and just hope it'll be okay. And then, you know, Wano, he's going to Thailand soon, and so yeah, I care about Wano. Don't get me wrong. You guys know I love him a lot. So but I don't worry too much about him compared to how much I worry about Gihyun. So but yeah, but still, you know, still I'll be watching over what Wano is doing. Hopefully that everything goes well in Thailand, the fan meeting and stuff, and that, you know, he'll come back to Korea all okay. Yeah, but just gosh, I just care about Gihyun so freaking much. I wish I didn't, but how can I, you know, how can I stop feeling this way if I don't know, stop being in love with him? How is that even possible? I mean, yeah, he could do something to stop me from loving him. You know, of course that's very possible, but surely he's never gonna do something that's gonna make me like hate him. I sure hope not. So, yeah. So yeah. Okay. So that's all I want to talk about concerning Gihyun. And then there's another thing I want to talk about that's on my mind, which is a little bit more serious than about the Gihyun thing. So yeah, so let me see if you guys have anything you want to say too. Cherry says, I really don't know what they are thinking. He needs to rehearse for sure, right? I mean, don't they all rehearse before performing? Right? Don't they? And then Cherry continues to say, no matter how good of a singer he is, he needs to at least do once over, check the stage, and mic check. That exactly, Cherry, I totally agree. And then Cherry says, hopefully he stays for a night. He will need some rest. So Cherry, I totally agree with you too. No matter how good of a singer you are, I think like you're in a new venue, you're in a new country. You need to check your microphone, like everything. You need to check everything so that you can do the performance as best as possible. So yeah, so I feel pretty sure he will rehearse, but then maybe at the time when he arrives in Indonesia, maybe he only has a short time to rehearse. Like I want to believe he will rehearse, but it might be very, very short. And you know, given he's not doing a Monster X like performance, like it's only his solo stage, so he's only standing there singing. So maybe he doesn't require a lot of rehearsal time. So maybe that could be why he's still not going to Indonesia yet. But yeah, but like for sure he has to rehearse. But yeah, but maybe it's just gonna be very short, and he's hopefully gonna be fine. I mean, yeah, I sure hope so. Anyways, I always think, is this because of Starship? In all honesty, like I just wonder what the heck did he do all day today? So he didn't write on any like social media stuff, not even private messages all day today until at 11:30 p.m. saying that he just said this one word, I finished working. Like the word he used just means like, you know, I'm like off work now, so I just finished working. And I'm like, at 11:30 p.m. like Starship made you have a whole schedule all day today until 11:30 p.m. and not to go to Indonesia. Anyways, what can we do? Okay, as always, frustrates me, worries me, concerns me. But hopefully, everything will be okay. Hopefully. I say that, but then sometimes I always worry, you know, something will happen. I mean, you know, I said before, like at for the No Limit concert in Seoul, I was like, you know, surely everything will be fine because it's a Seoul concert. I'm like, surely everything will be fine. But no, the first day, nothing was okay. I mean, so I should probably. I didn't expect to talk about this, but because I want to talk about it when I can do a dedicated live to talk about the other concert days that they did in Seoul. But I guess I should talk about it briefly. Is that I I saw the title. Okay, so I was on YouTube just watching random videos, and then I saw the title. It's by a Korean, it's in Korean, and it says Monster X doing Gambler, and that Gihyun fell. And I'm like, no way, he fell during Gambler, which was the first song of the set list. So like I couldn't believe it. So I saw the title, and you know, Gion fell. So I was like, should I watch this? I don't think I should watch it. Should I watch it? And so, but you know, I just thought was like, man, I just can't believe like casually just watching YouTube, like this video, you know, pops up in my feed, in my YouTube feed, and I was like, uh, but you know the thing is I was worried about him falling, you know, because I had no idea how he fell, so I was very worried like by chance did he fall off a platform, because you know during the concert they have those rising platforms, and so I was very worried like did he really fall like that, which is a very serious fall. So I was very worried if it was something like that, but instead, you know, they said it was during Gambler, and so there was no platforms during Gambler. So I was like so curious, how did he fall during Gambler? So then I just decided, okay, I should watch it. I should, right? Because I'm gonna find out eventually, right? So like, yeah, so I decided to watch it, and it was really concerning seeing him fall. So it was so I want to assume you guys saw it. So if not, you guys can most likely find it easily. I mean, I ended up finding it easily, but like, yeah. So he slipped on something. So I don't know what he slipped on, but you know, yeah, they were just doing regular choreography for Gambler, and then maybe the floor was slippery, or maybe there was something there that I have no idea. But you know, given this is a concert venue, you know, they should be very careful about how the stage is to make sure that nothing is slippery, that there's no way anyone can fall. Like, you know, they're walking around on the stage like for 3 hours. Like everything should be secure. So seeing that at this venue they had something slippery there, my gosh. And like Gian could have injured himself very seriously. Like that was a very bad fall that he had. And so I just can't believe he did the rest of the concert on that day perfectly fine. Like maybe he's a very strong, like sturdy dude. Maybe he is. Like, you know, like I want to believe he is, but I'm sure he must have been in pain the whole entire concert. He must have been. And like maybe he has like a big bruise like on his body, like surely, right? Because based on how he fell. So um yeah, so anyways, I that of course was very concerning to me because I like Ian so much. And so, you know, I wrote a letter to him after I saw that video. I wrote a letter to him saying, you know, I really enjoyed watching the concert online, but then, you know, I sent a letter like, are you really okay? Like, you know, I know that you felt like, are you really okay? Like, did you go see the doctor just in case? Like, you know, like really, are you okay? So yeah, so I showed like a lot of concern when I wrote that letter to him. And so anyways, but he never mentioned about it. Not even during the V Live. He never mentioned anything about his fall. So I have no idea, like, was he really okay? But he seems okay. But, you know, he never talked about it. Well, Minhyuk, he talked about it in Bokship But yeah, I did not see Minhyuk fall, by the way, because I feel a little bit scared to see that because the you guys said that it was very serious, and so I just don't want to I just don't want to I just don't want to deal with it right now. But I read somewhere that the place where Gion fell is the same place where Minhyuk fell. So like whatever that spot was, oh my gosh. Anyways, but I'm glad they seem okay, but I'm sure they are not really okay. Anyways, I just wanted to mention that briefly, but we'll talk more about that another time. So yeah, so yeah, I just want to let you guys know that I did see Gion fall, and anyways, yeah, so I'm still shocked, you know, at a Seoul concert, something bad happened, right? When I was really thinking, come on, they're in Seoul, nothing bad is going to happen. But usually something bad could happen to them overseas. And so, yeah, so now every time they do a concert, no matter where it is, I'm just always going to be very worried now. And so, yeah, I hate that feeling. I can't get rid of it. I just will, yeah, I'm just the way I am. So anyways, I'm just happy to get it off my chest. This is just good enough for me to just get it off my chest. And gosh, and I'll just always hope that everything will be fine. I mean, as best as possible, right? Nothing can be 100% perfectly fine all the time, even though I wish it could be. But you know, just always gonna hope that everything will be okay, and that nothing bad will happen. Okay, so yeah, let me see if you guys say anything, and then I'm gonna finally change the topic to a little bit more serious thing. So Fatine says, sometimes I'm thinking I want to be one of their staff or someone who can see what happens to them and make some changes of some matters. Fatine, can't we all? Can't we all? Like, you know, I'm still very disappointed that they renewed with Starship, so we're still going through this mess again with Starship, but then, I am being the only free one. So, like, I want to assume he's enjoying all this freedom, that he's not being controlled by Starship. But why is he not signed to a new company? We're all not sure. Okay, let's talk about that another time. And so, yeah, so I'm really happy that, I am is free as a bird. And then for the rest of the guys, we're going through the same cycle. But the thing is, it seems like ever since the renewal and the news about the renewal, it seems like things have been going downhill. Like, they have never had any kind of accident happen in a Seoul concert until recently, which was after they renewed their contract. I'm like, that's like bad omen. It's just really bad omen, right? And then after that, now we have like just more things keep being worse and worse. Like, I still can't believe everyone is not upgraded on Fan Cafe yet. So someone told me that she finally got upgraded today, September 15th, but she bought her membership on the second day. Can you believe it? Oh my gosh. And so anyway, so yeah, so they're still working on upgrading people in Fan Cafe, but they're being so slow for some reason, which I've never seen them do before. Yeah, so it's just so many weird things are happening. And yeah, it's very unfortunate that, it makes me think their new contract is not better than their old contract. Or I wonder them renewing it is like all the same terms, but they don't have anything be better for them. I don't know. What the heck? Yeah, what the heck is going on with their new contract, if it even is new anymore. So yeah, so we're gonna be here dealing with all these things for a while, right? So that's why, honestly, I really hope they enlist in the military soon, because at least I don't have to worry about them, like, having anything bad happen in the military, because in the military, there's, like, strict rules and everything, and, like, for sure, they're gonna be watched over by, like, their superiors and stuff, so, like, surely nothing bad is gonna happen to them in the military, So I kind of really want that sense of reassurance that they are going to be perfectly fine in the military. That's why I'm not worried about Shanu at all. He seems perfectly fine. And, like, he also seems like he never caught COVID. Good for you, Shanu. And so, yeah, I never worry about Shanu. Like, I miss him, of course, but, like, yeah, he's the member that I least worry about, because I trust that he's perfectly fine in the military. So, yeah, just, I just really want to, like, relax soon and not think about and worry about them, all these things. So we'll see what happens in the future. Lorelai says, we all think Starship overworks them. No, 1,000% they do. 1,000%. The first time yeah, I didn't want to mention that. Yeah, but thank you for mentioning it. It's okay. So the first time Gion, he broke his rib before a concert. That was the LA concert in 2019, and he still performed. I mean, he sat down, but I'll mention that in a bit. And yeah, hope he's okay. I always worry about their health. Yeah. Lorelai, yeah. I mean, thanks for mentioning. I didn't want to mention it because I knew I was going to rant about it if anyone, mentioned it. And so, yeah, so Lorelai, all good. And so, yeah. Yeah, so I was a Monbebe at that time, when Gion broke his rib. And so we don't know how he broke his rib. So he only told us he broke his rib the day before. I think the day, 2 days or 1 day before. So before the LA concert, which was the last concert that of their, not the world tour, of in the United States at the time. In the United States, it was the last city they were doing, and then flying back to Korea. And also, that was an online stream. So I saw that. I bought the online stream. I want to see the online stream of it. And so, yeah. And so Gion, okay, so I don't want to believe that he was forced to perform. So, like Gion said in his ending speech, that he would have regretted for the rest of his life if he didn't perform at this LA show. And so he really, like, wanted to perform, no matter if people, like, say you shouldn't. But he's like, I'm just going to sit down the whole time. I'm just only going to be singing. Like, he really wanted to do it. And so, like, when he said that in his speech, like, I definitely felt that, yeah, that's totally Gion. Like, he really would regret it for the rest of his life if he didn't perform at this concert. And so I admire him for being such a passionate singer and doing that. And also, I actually appreciate it. Yeah, it's gonna make me cry. I feel some tears coming. That's why I didn't want to talk about this. It's okay. No, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I feel some tears welling. So, okay. So yeah, I was really sad. I was really sad hearing the news that he broke his rib. And so of course I was gonna be understanding if he couldn't perform at that concert, of course, because that's very serious. Like, how the heck do you break a rib? Okay, so anyways, I was very concerned about him, but then yeah, but then they said that because Gion, yeah, really wanted to do this concert, that yeah, we're allowing him to perform there, but he's gonna be sitting down. And so yeah, and so for me personally, I appreciated seeing him, even though yeah, I was very, very worried for him, but like, but the thing is, I did kind of prefer that, to see him, just to see that he was okay. So like, yeah, like he's sitting down, he doesn't look like he's in pain, and like he's still singing beautifully with a broken rib. So it's just it was very impressive. But yeah, but I can't help but be like a little bit selfish that I actually appreciated seeing him, just giving me some reassurance that he was, he was okay in some sense. That he was okay. And then he said that he took a lot of painkillers as well, so that he could perform on that day. And so yeah, I mean, honestly, I wonder why he won't tell us how he broke his rib, but I have so many guesses how he could have broke his rib. But like, um, what the heck happened in LA on that day, or whenever what was happening, that he somehow broke his rib? Like, that is not an easy thing to do, to broke a bone in your body. So I have so many guesses as to what could have happened to him, but he still never told us what happened. Yeah. Anyway, so I want to believe after he broke his rib, which was mid 2019, that's when he got like more concerned about his health. So I think all things happen for a reason, even though it was not good that that happened to him. But I realized about Gian that he started being more healthy, and then he started exercising more after that as well. So I think he had to you know learn the hard way that you need to take care of your body. I mean, I want to assume he was healthy, but still, I want to believe that now he's more healthy, because he hasn't like had any kind of accident ever since his broken rib thing. So, anyways, yeah, Lorelai, you just said like maybe because of overworking, like something happened in his body, and then just easily broke a rib or something. Yeah, so many guesses, but yeah, we can never know unless Gian ever wants to tell us one day. So anyways, yeah. So maybe that was the start of why I'm always like worried for them every time when they do anything like concert related, going overseas. Like, yeah, ever since just knowing that, they easily can get hurt like this. So yeah. So that's always something that I'm not looking forward to. Yeah, I know. Don't worry about my voice breaking. Don't worry. Okay, I'm always worried about them getting hurt again and all that stuff, because in the beginning of their career as Monsta X, they all got injured a lot. Like, I am with his ankle, he had surgery. Minhyuk with his knee got surgery, and then Wano got sick like often. Hyungwon as well got sick. He missed some of 2017 world tour stops because of whatever sickness he was going through, and then he got shingles, what was it, last year? Okay, anyways, yeah, so anyways, but thankfully they're all okay. And yeah, and then they got COVID, and then that I got very sad about that, if you guys remember. so so yeah, so I can't help but worry about them all the time. Yeah, I can't help it. So yeah, so hopefully Wano in Thailand, Gion in Indonesia, and then later like Tokyo, like Gion is doing like KCON in Tokyo later too, and then when they go to LA, and then all the work and stuff they're doing in Korea too. So yeah, I just hope that there won't be any more like sad news in the future and things like that. So yeah, it just always, yeah, makes me emotional just thinking about it, and also thinking like it could happen again. Of course, like I can't be superficial that they're never gonna get hurt again. So like surely, yeah, later they'll get hurt again, but I just hope that in the end everything will be okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I didn't expect this topic to go on this long, but yeah. As you can see, we're in a serious mood. But like, there's still another topic I want to talk about. But now I don't know if that is more serious than what we just talked about right now. But yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I just want to get this off my chest. And so yeah, there's one more topic I want to talk about, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. Lorelai says, meant to say, yeah, first time. Oh, so Lorelai, that was your first time seeing MX in concert, and that, man, girlfriend. But you know, I'm still glad that you saw that concert because that was OT7. But yeah, but Gion, you know, at least he was there sitting down. So it's yeah, what can we do? I might as well mention this. So like the last the last offline concert I saw before COVID was in Osaka. So I saw, so it was all 7 members there. So it was also my last time seeing an OT7 concert, but my last time ever seeing a concert before COVID. And so at that concert, Gihyun was still recovering from his broken rib. And so that concert I saw, he was just only sitting down and then singing the whole entire time. But you know, I was still okay with it, you know, like just as long as he's fine and healthy. And like, you know, the only time he would want to try to like dance a little was during Oh My. If you guys ever saw fan camps, like he would, even though he's not dancing full out, but he just can't, he can't restrain himself, that he really wants to dance to Oh My. And I love Oh My, so like I totally understand him. But yeah, so like the last offline concert I ever saw of them was, you know, OT7, so with Wano there. And then very unfortunate that, you know, I saw Gion, you know, mainly sitting down the whole entire time. And so but you know, I saw him perform again on music shows, so it's not like the last time I've ever saw him and having that sad memory. So I'm glad that, you know, I was able to see him perform at music shows when he recovered from his rib injury. But you know, yeah, just I always get teary-eyed thinking about it. But yeah, just you know, just not great memories to have. But you know, Wano leaving Monsta X is the worst memory to have. But yeah, just it was kind of interesting. Like right before Wano left, like all these other bad things, you know, were happening. Ugh, man. Anyways, once this pandemic is over, whenever this pandemic is over, I hope to see more things of Monsta X and Wano more in person, and hopefully we see them as 7 reunite again. Would be nice. Yeah, just hope to make happy memories from now on, hopefully. And so yeah, so anyways, hopefully this year as well they will be okay too. Jerry says, I don't know what's going on with Starship. Me too. Let's not even think about it, okay? Like, Starship is crap, as always, So yeah, let's not even think about that. And like, why Gion is not in Indonesia yet. Yeah, just ridiculous. And then Fatine says, I hope they can make some changes after their new contract. I wish, but in all honesty, given how things are so bad after some of them renew their contract, I think I.M is like the luckiest person right now that he was able to, not able, but like he chose, and like he was, he decided that it was best for him to not renew his contract with Starship, and surely he's really enjoying it. I want to believe that. And yeah, and the rest of the guys, they have their reason as to why they renew their contract with Starship, and so far it doesn't seem that much better. No, it's not better at all. It's like worse. Yeah, but anyways, let's hope everything's okay. And I'll return for more midnight chatting if sadly more bad things happen. So let's hope not. But yeah, so guys, it feels like midnight chatting, the theme will be, when I have like lots of thoughts going through my head. That's when I'll be here on my mobile and for midnight chatting. So I saw that Delarian dropped by. Hey Delarian, yeah, she says I'm still up. Yes, for now I am. So yeah, it's 12:40 a.m. right now. But yeah, so I just have one topic that I just want to get off my chest, and then I will go to sleep because I have a busy day tomorrow. So I mean later today is a busy day for me. So the last topic I want to talk about is about Ju Honey's tattoo. So I talked about it with you guys in the My K Shopper channel when we just saw like I am not subscribed to him on private messages, so I didn't see anything of what he wrote about. But then people were like freaking out because he sent that photo of his tattoo, and then we didn't see any messages yet of what he said. But I saw some people write translations of his messages, so I didn't see a lot of the Korean of what he wrote, but I want to believe their translations are not that inaccurate. And so So in these messages is that Juhani talked about how, yeah, he couldn't get rid of the scar on his stomach, and so he decided that he wanted to get a tattoo. And so yeah, and so he said, you know, he thought about it, and like some people told him not to do it, but then he wanted to do what he wanted to do is most important, which I agree with, and he decided to get the tattoo. And then he said the person that was doing his tattoo told him that you were very good at handling the pain. And I'm like, oh, okay. So given these are the translations about, yeah, so like Juhani talking about his experience getting the tattoo, so that sounds like to me is a real tattoo. And so why I want to talk about this is that I'm gonna assume from these messages it really sounds like he really got a real tattoo on his stomach, which is to cover up the scar he has there. So I mentioned this in my case shopper, is that that tattoo looks so fake to me. So I can't believe that that's actually really real. Like I'm really gonna, you know, assume from now on that that is a real tattoo. And so every time when I look at his tattoo, you know, like compared to like IM's tattoos and Minhyuk and like even Wano, and so also regular people that I see in my life who get tattoos. So like you can obviously see the ink is on their skin, you know? Like sorry, not on, it's inside their skin, but like you can obviously tell that it's totally real because it's like it like blends in with their skin basically, you know? And so that's the type of tattoos that I've been used to seeing. It's like, yeah, that's what all tattoos look like to me. And so Juhani's tattoo, it doesn't look like it's blending into his skin. So it looks like it's like pasted on there. So yeah, so like every time when I see his tattoo, it really doesn't look like it's part of his skin. So I wonder if this is like a different type of ink he got. I don't know if this is like a different type of tattoo that I am not aware of. But yeah, I wonder if that's the case because I have never seen a tattoo look like this where like it doesn't blend into your skin. So yeah, I just thought that was weird. That is just really, really weird. That his tattoo looks like that. But yeah, but I'm gonna assume it's real. And yeah, so some concerns I have about this is that we talked about this in the past as well, is that and like I agree with you guys on that, and if you guys agree with me, is that I never remember hearing Juhani want to get a tattoo or like he's interested in tattoo. So we were like very shocked. It's like Juhani really getting a tattoo, but like, you know, that doesn't seem like something he would want. And so yeah, sorry, I also believe that too, but I assume that he only decided to get this tattoo because he wanted to cover up a scar. So it's not like he always wanted to get a tattoo, but like he decided that he hates this scar so much that he wants to cover it up with a tattoo. So yeah, and so for me personally, like, you know, of all the years I've known about Juhani, but of course we don't know them 100%. Of course not. I feel like, you know, what they show and tell to us, you know, which is only through um public domains, is that yeah, we only know like most likely 10% of who they are. So like knowing this 10% of how much we know about them is that I'm still quite surprised that this is something that Juhani actually wanted to do. So like, you know, I have scars on my body too. So I also have it's a long story. I'm not going to talk about, but I've also had surgeries before too, but they are medical surgeries, I never had plastic surgery, never cosmetic surgery, never. So the only surgeries I got was because of medical reasons. And so I have scars on my body from these surgeries, but I mean, it's not like, they are in places that it's not easily seen. And so I just never had an issue with these scars on my body. Like, yeah, it doesn't look great, but I mean, who is gonna see these scars except for my doctor and myself and my future husband? So like, surely my future husband will be perfectly fine with how my body looks like, because why would you marry me and like not like my body? Okay, anyways, yeah, so I'll make sure that I marry the right guy. Okay, of course. And so anyways, like, I just don't see that as an issue of like all the scars on my body. And like, yeah, I'll make sure I marry someone who, like, has no issues with it too. And so yeah, so with Juhani, it's on his stomach. It's not like you show your stomach often. Like, even as a singer, like, he rarely shows his stomach, except, for him though, this scar bothered him so much that, like, he couldn't find any way to deal with it. Not even like the dermatologist can do anything about it, but like the only way that he can feel satisfied with it is by putting a tattoo over it. So So I just find that interesting. I don't agree with it. Like I said, I don't want to put a tattoo over my scars over my body. So yeah, so I don't agree with it. But if that's really makes him more satisfied to like appreciate his body more, or like sorry to like his body more. So if that makes him like his body more and then no longer see that scar, then yeah, that's on him. That's on him. But I still just find it a bit surprising that this is like part of Juhani's personality, that he would want to do something like that. So yeah, so I just learned this new thing about him basically. So I just feel like I don't know, I feel like I don't really know him anymore, which is understandable. I never really knew him to begin with, and so yeah, so I just find this just a bit surprising. Um Yeah, and also I'm not a fan of that tattoo. But I'm not a fan of a lot of tattoos. I don't think that's like, yeah, it's just me. And so yeah, so I'm not a fan of a lot of tattoos. But even if he had like a nice looking tattoo, because I think Minhyuk's whale tattoo is definitely very nice looking, but just the tattoo of itself, it still bothers me. And so it takes a lot for me to really say like, oh, I think your tattoo is really nice. So yeah, so I think regardless, just having a tattoo in general, like, um, yeah, I'm just not a fan of it. Um, yeah. Yeah, so anyways, this is my personal opinion. Of course, you don't have to agree with it. And I hope that no one attacks each other for saying, like, like, this is your opinion, but you shouldn't say it. And I'm like, when I saw people tweet things like that, I'm like, people just want to say it out. Like, for me personally, I'm just so glad that I have this YouTube channel and, like, that we are not, like, what's the word, like, I still consider this like to be very small and intimate, and like I don't think like that there's gonna ever be an issue. But yeah, but I'm always concerned, if ever like a person who is very very offended by what I say and then making an issue with me is like, what can I do? And so for now, I'm just kind of thankful that we still are kind of like small and like respect each other as well in this space we have here. So I'm just very glad that I could just, talk out my feelings, because I definitely would not be able to sleep if I not able to say out these thoughts of mine. So this is just for me personally, just very, 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 I'm just very relieved to finally get this out of my head before I go to sleep. Um, yeah, but anyways, most important is Juhani is happy with this decision. I hope so. And I hope in the future he doesn't regret it. I mean, you could remove a tattoo, but it's gonna be very painful to remove it, of course. Like Wano talked about his experience with it. Um yeah, so anyways, I don't know. So I don't know. I still love Juhani a lot, don't get me wrong. I still love him a lot, but I have to admit that I'm kind of seeing him a bit differently, knowing that this is something that he did, and that he really wanted to do, and that, yeah, so it just made me think differently about him now. But I still love him a lot as a singer. He's still a very very like wonderful, kind person. Um, but there's still a lot of Juhani's personality that we still don't know. Yeah. And makes me a little bit sad, because I wish I could know more things about them, but how can we know more things about them? So unless they're willing to tell us. But yeah, so just kind of going through this weird feeling I have with Juhani right now. Yeah, it just feels weird. That's all I just want to say on that. And then yeah, you guys are free to share your opinion, whatever you feel you're comfortable with, and respond to me about anything is okay too. So yeah, so that's the last thing I want to talk about. And thank you for listening. Okay, that's really even if you guys, anyone out there doesn't agree with me, I still appreciate anyone out there who even watches my live and listens to me. So just thanks for that. Yeah, and let's hope the rest of today will go a lot better, and everything will be okay. Um, Delirium says, so he covered it like Hyorin. Oh, Hyorin's tattoo. So yeah, so I am aware about Hyorin from Sistar. She has a tattoo on her abdomen, and she has other tattoos on her body as well. But I did not know that tattoo on her abdomen is to cover a scar. Really? I thought she got that tattoo because she wanted it there, but um, she had a scar on her stomach too. Wow. Oh, interesting. But by the way, I also don't really like Hyorin's stomach tattoo, but you know, I just assume, yeah, they put a tattoo there because they want to, and that's perfectly fine. Um, yes, yeah. So if Juhani, yeah, the same way. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. Um, yeah. And then Lorelai says, I wonder if it's really new and fresh and hasn't faded. Okay, that's a good question. So I don't know much about tattoos. I don't know how long it takes for a tattoo to like settle in. But you know, I.M's tattoo that he got on his arm, so he got that legit like no more than a week or two. So no more than a week or two, he got that tattoo and then went on their overseas schedule. So like that definitely was a fresh tattoo on his arm, but it totally looked like a tattoo. Like it looked like what a tattoo usually is, you know. So I never doubted that was a fake or yeah, I never doubted that it was fake. Does that make sense? It looked real to me from the first glance. It's like, yeah, that totally looks like a real tattoo. And so Juhani's tattoo is just the weirdest looking tattoo I've ever seen. Seriously, and that's why I felt so convinced because I've never seen a tattoo like that. I'm like, surely that's fake, right? But apparently not. Apparently, yeah, apparently not. So I don't know. I don't know if maybe, yeah, maybe it is settling in. If he just got it, I don't know. But I know nothing about tattoos, and I don't plan to ever get a tattoo. So yeah. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, so I'm aware of like, yeah, there are some fans on Twitter, they're just kind of like fighting with each other about it. It's like, your opinion doesn't matter because like Honey is doing what he wants to do. Yeah, I totally agree. I totally agree. Like it doesn't matter if I like it or not, but the thing is it affects me. It affects me in the way that it changes the way that I think about Honey. And so I just wanted to get it off my chest, and because that's just a very significant thing to decide on in general, and then him telling us about the reason for it because there's a scar there. So just you know realizing that was the reasoning for why he got a tattoo is still just, I don't know, just I just never would have thought that Honey would be like insecure about something like that, and also that he would be willing to get a tattoo for something like that. I just never thought of Honey as that kind of person. So yeah, so it's just me learning something new about him, and it's fine. Um, hmm, yeah, just interesting. And I do wonder if the other members plan to get tattoos too. Like so far, like Shonu, Gihyun, and Hyungwon. So far, it seems like they don't have tattoos like at all. It seems like it. But they have talked about it before. Like, oh yeah, maybe I'll get a tattoo. They talked about it before, so that's why I think maybe one day they will get a tattoo because they're not like me where like I never ever want to get a tattoo. Like none of them have ever said anything like that. They like yeah, I wouldn't mind a tattoo, but then but I'm not sure if I really would. So yeah, so I always like prepare myself like if one day they ever get a tattoo. But Honey, he has never talked about getting a tattoo, so that's why I just feel just very caught off guard with that yeah, he was like the least expected that he would get a tattoo. So yeah, so that's why I'm just dealing with like, yeah, just learning this new thing about him. Yeah. And because I love them so much, because I care about them so much, I would like to know more about them. I wish I could. I feel like I know as much as I can based on what they say and show to us, but of course we don't truly know them well. So I do feel like some kind of sadness because I want to know more things about them, but of course there's like always a limit to it. So yeah, so I always when I get these realizations, I do get kind of sad about it. So, yeah, I really don't know them well, but I'm still going to be their fan, of course. But I do wonder if like the next time something surprising happens and I learn this new thing about them that I never expected that they would be. So it's like, just changing my perception of them. Like, what kind of person are they really? So overall, I met them at fan signs before. Overall, they all seem very, very nice guys, and I want to believe you can't fake that. So I really want to believe that they're all genuinely nice guys, but then their personality, like how they are as a person, we can never truly know unless, you know, we can ever like talk to them behind the camera. Yeah, which is truly, yeah, what kind of person they are. So yeah. So yeah, I always think about that. So like even with Gian, even though I feel like I know Gian as best as I can, and I want to believe, you know, he has shown to us and said things to us that I want to believe is like truly who he is. But I always worry about that too. It's like if one day Gian like surprised me with something that I never expected, that he's this kind of person, you know, like with whatever might happen, that and that would that change the way that I feel about him? I don't know. I don't know. So I sometimes do worry about that. Yeah, so that's always like kind of a tricky thing, being a fan of these singers and, you know, thinking that, you know, we know as much as we can about them, but at the end of the day, of course, it's not 100% who they are. Yeah, but I just hope, you know, um, that nothing will happen so significantly that like I feel like I don't know you anymore. I hope that nothing like that will happen where like, you know, it's like wow, you know, for the past 4 years that I've been your fan and then this happens and then now I feel like you're a stranger to me. I hope that never happens. So like I don't feel that way with Honey. It's just a new thing about him, but I still feel like I know him well enough, but definitely not like a stranger. But yeah, but still, I just it just reminded me that I should prepare that anything like that could happen, of course. I'm so ranty. I don't even know if I made sense. So I apologize if you guys are not understanding me, but yeah, I'm just getting it off my chest, that's all. Anyways, I still love them a lot. I want to always say that. I still love all 7 of them a lot, and yeah, I still want to trust in them that who they are as a person deep down, that's something you can't truly fake or hide from the camera. So I still want to believe that that kind of character they have deep down inside of them, that's what I like about them the most. And I want to believe that that character of them is not fake, um, is not, um, you know, not pretend, that that's truly like, you know, the type of person they are, and that everything else that I learned knew about them, that it wouldn't matter because the core of who they are is what I like about them the most. And I hope that, you know, I just hope that this core personality of theirs, that is not fake or is gonna change or anything. Yeah. So I'm sorry to be like kind of serious and also not really making too much sense of what I'm saying, but just I think we're good. So I'm gonna read you guys comments and just any ending comments you guys have, and then I will go and hopefully see you guys next time for happier things to talk about. I hope so, and like hopefully nothing more serious to talk about in the future. I hope not, but it's Monster X. Usually, sadly, things happen all the time, but hopefully not for a while. So anyways, let me read any of you guys feedback. Lorelai says, from the pictures, you cannot see enough detail. I hope it looks better in person. That's a good point. Maybe it looks better in person. Excuse me. Yeah, so just from the photos and also, you know, what we saw from the concert as well, it just, wow, it just really looked so fake to me. Yeah. So yeah, maybe, yeah. So Lorelai, you make a point. So like, yeah, who knows, um, other ways of seeing it. Laura says, but if he likes it, good for him. I agree. I agree. Of course, what he thinks about is most important, of course, yeah. And then Lorelai says, maybe the scar had a bad memory for him. Maybe, but I feel a little, she feels a little like how I am, about that. Thank you for understanding me and also, you know, relating with me. Thanks for that. And then so Lorelai says to me, sleep well. I have to get a class. Thank you. No, you're very welcome. And also watch this on replay later about all, you know, me reading your comment right now, and and that you left already. So yeah, so Lorelai, yeah, Lorelai, thanks for understanding me. And yeah, maybe that scar, whatever that scar is, I don't know what could be that scar, but yeah, maybe because it's such a bad memory for him that he's like, since he can't get rid of it, he's just gonna cover it with this tattoo that he really likes. Yeah, if it's to that extent, yeah, I can understand. Yeah, I can understand. Just still kind of shocking, you know. Yeah, I'm still kind of shocked about it. Yeah. Yeah, anyways, yeah, but it's okay. Again, I still love him a lot. Like, you know, I'm glad he's not my ultimate buy. So, guys, I've said this before, but if Gion, like, suddenly gets a tattoo, it's gonna affect me a lot. So, like, yeah, like, you know, again, I will respect him to do what he wants. It's his body. Um, I don't know why I feel like crying. Guys, please, yeah, don't worry about me. Also, I hope, no one like no one interprets this incorrectly. So why would that affect me more if Gia never gets a tattoo? Um why do I feel like crying when I say that? I'm trying to understand what my feelings about it. So the thing is, he has said in the past before, like, you know, he's interested in getting a tattoo. I know that. So he said that before, and so that's why I want to like prepare, like, you know, if one day he wants to get a tattoo, and that I'll prepare for it. But like, I don't know why that makes me want to cry. Let me just 1 second. Why am I getting emotional about it? Okay, I think maybe this is why I'm feeling this way. So as I said earlier, I'm just not a fan of tattoos. So it's I understand people get them. It's your body. Like, it's fine, you know. And like, I'm my own body, and like, that's why I'm never gonna get a tattoo, because I'm not a fan of it. And I just, you know, yeah. So like, just tattoos in general, just I'm just not a fan of it. And so, um, I guess seeing Gion, who is like my ultimate bias, and I love him so much, as you guys know. So I guess if I see him with a tattoo, which is something that I personally don't like a lot. So I guess maybe it will change my feelings towards him a little bit. It could. So maybe that's why yeah, I think maybe that's why I'm a little bit emotional about it, because it could change the way I feel about him. So so that's yeah, my feelings about tattoos is very, very strong, as you guys can see. Yeah, so like, again, if you guys have tattoos, of course it's okay. It's you guys' body, I understand. You know, it's not related to me at all, so it's totally fine. So yeah, but yeah, so I think it does hit me more if it's someone who I really, really love and care about, and like, he wants to get a tattoo, which I'm, yeah. Anyways, yeah, it's okay. Okay, it's okay. You know, if one day he does get a tattoo, I need to, you know, deal with my feelings the best that I can. Gosh, I really want to stop my voice from cracking so much, but my tears are not falling. But I could I just feel this feelings of crying. That's all it is. So whew, okay, so okay, so yeah, sorry, I just wanted to just get my sense back together. Okay, so yeah, okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna stop imagining it. Okay, so yeah, I'm just trying to get back to normal. So yeah, so I think maybe that's why I do feel some emotion with Juhani suddenly getting a tattoo, when I really didn't expect that he would get a tattoo. And yeah, so I feel it's very selfish of me to say this, that, you know, I hope Kion never gets a tattoo. Of course, that's very selfish of me to say it. But those are my true feelings, though. Again, it gets me emotional, you know, if he ever gets a tattoo. So, anyways, I need to stop imagining it. So, okay. Okay, so yeah, you know, we're still all very young. Like, at any moment he could get a tattoo. When he's like 40, 50 years old, he could. And so, you know, there's the whole lifespan of, like, at any moment he could get a tattoo. And so, you know, I can't assume that you know, that is like too late for him to get a tattoo. Like, at any moment he could. And yeah, and I will deal with it the best I can. And for sure I'm gonna like chat about it with you guys if ever the day happens when he gets a tattoo, okay, guys? And I need you guys to like help me get through it, okay? So yeah, but yeah, but I hope that he doesn't. But sorry, I hope that he doesn't get a tattoo. In case that wasn't clear, I hope he doesn't get a tattoo, but I can't assume that it will never happen. So okay, all right. I did not expect this midnight chatting to be so emotional. I apologize for just all the things I'm talking about and all my emotions. So we are good. Thank you so much for listening, and also me getting this off my chest. It definitely helps me so much, and also like I didn't realize I was this emotional about it. So so yeah, thank you everyone. I'm okay. Thanks again. I hope that we all respect each other's feelings and opinions, and I'll see you guys again hopefully soon. Hopefully, yeah. Okay, ending comments, guys, and yeah, I gotta go. Tiff, I think I know you. Tiff, hi, thank you for watching, and even though it's very serious, but Tiff, thank you. Okay, so Tiff says, yes, I have thought the same as me. Get out of here, really? She says, but I would like to believe they're all genuine, especially with Wano. He is so lovable. Wow. Okay, so Tiff is saying, like, yeah, she thinks the same as me, as like, yeah, even though we don't know 100%, you know, these 7 guys, what kind of people they are, but their core personality, yeah, is that they're all caring, genuine people, that there's no way you can fake that, especially Wano. Oh my gosh, like, if all that he's doing is fake, he is the best actor in the world. Okay, so like I refuse to believe that he's faking it as well, and that's you know, his core personality is really like that. So yeah, so that's why I will always keep loving them, even when I learn these new things about them. Their core personality is what I love about them the most. And yeah, and then we'll see in the future if anything happens with them. Yeah, and we'll deal with it whenever those things happen. Fatine says, I can feel you, girl. Okay, I don't know what you felt me about. I don't know, but yeah, yeah, but if you guys like, yeah, understand me and relate with me, that's really really kind of you guys. But definitely my strong feelings about Gion getting a tattoo is really, you know, really strong. But yeah, I yeah, so just this is just me personally. But thanks everyone. So yeah, so I just want to yeah, I just want to make sure that I am gonna end soon. So because I'm ending the live, if anyone has any ending things they want to say, yeah, I'll wait for you guys before I close this live. But yeah, I don't know what else to say, but just thanks you guys. I really, you know, there's no, like, you know, I have friends, I have real life close friends, but they are not K-pop fans, and they also are not fans of Monsta X. So like if I brought up like these concerning things to them, they would just not be able to understand or relate with me, you know, which is very understandable. So, you know, even though we're not like real life friends, but just fellow Monbibis, and also that we're all very like respectful of each other, I'm just very glad that you guys came across my YouTube channel, and that I'm able to talk to you guys about it, and hearing you guys' feedback, it really helps me a lot. So that's why I always just want to keep saying thank you to you guys. Yeah, because yeah, I'm always like kind of growing in some sense while I'm talking about all these things with you guys too. So yeah, so just thanks. And I'll do my best to sleep well tonight. Right now it's like almost 1 a.m. Yeah, it's 1:10 a.m. Yeah, so I'll do my best to sleep well. And yeah, so I wish you guys a good day, good night. Yeah, and then that things will get, yeah, that hopefully I'll have happier things to talk about with you guys next time. Yeah. Okay, so we're all good. I think we're all good. Yeah, okay, that's it. Okay, then I'm gonna go. Bye, everyone. Oh, 15 says good night to you too, Chrissy. Okay, I'm glad I saw. Okay, wow, okay, this delay must be really late. Okay. So let me wait like a minute again. Okay, so yeah, so sorry. Okay, so yeah, so 15 says, yeah, sorry, 15 says to me good night to you too, Chrissy, you too as well. And Tiff says to me good night. Tiff, again, we rarely see you, but thank you for joining, and yeah, wanting to give me feedback. So thanks again. So yeah, thanks you guys. Good night as well, or have a good day. And yeah, hopefully see you guys again soon with hopefully happier things to talk about. So yeah, let me wait 15 seconds just in case. All right. Okay. I'm gonna go. Thanks again, everyone. Stay safe. Be healthy. Be happy. Stay happy. Be careful. Until next time. Bye bye.